There is no such thing as angry black man. What's up, y'all, and welcome to the second episode of the first season of Durag Thoughts. My name is Trevor Went, and I make art to challenge perspectives and give hope to the marginalized and oppressed. And I'm a photographer, a filmmaker, different things like that. And it's difficult at times to get out enough project work to kind of talk about all the different topics that I think that we need to bring into our conversations and kind of wrestle through. And so this space, Durag Thoughts, is a space for me to talk in depth about some different things and bring some conversations to the table that you may not have thought about, some perspectives that you may not have thought about, and just kind of ways to think about some things and maybe bring up conversations with people that you know as well. So let's get into the topic that I want to dive into today, which is this racist trope of angry black man. So angry black man, if you've never heard of it, is this concept that black men get irate and angry and we are violent and irrational and kind of can't be trusted. And this is kind of something that's historically American racist that you'd see in TV shows and media and all sorts of different things over the last century and change, of how white Americans would discredit black people through using this racist trope in all sorts of different stuff. There's all sorts of movies and things like that you can kind of look at and see this racist trope kind of build and be a thing. But this sort of idea has been so embedded in American culture that it often gets applied to black people across the board with any time, or black men specifically. There's an angry black woman trope that we'll talk about at another time, but the angry black man trope is used in a lot of the same ways to discredit and kind of say, well, they're irrational, they can't think straight, it's just an angry black man. And it's problematic. I've been called an angry black man. I've been discredited by someone saying that I was an angry black man. And it's usually in spaces where I am critiquing a structure on how it's unfair or racist, or racism has been perpetuated or something like that. And those who are hearing these things just write me off within the space of this angry black man. And it's been said straight up to me. So this isn't something that I'm just making up a concept about. And so I want to kind of talk through some different ideas about it. That first off, it's a racist trope. It historically, like I said, has been used to address black men through history as problematic or irrational and can't be someone to be trusted. And not only does it get used to discredit us, but it is also dangerous because it pits us as dangerous people. It dehumanizes black men to say that we are irrational, cannot think correctly, aren't fully developed or something, and are angry. And so within that, we're getting put into this space that we are dangerous people. And so within doing that, you dehumanize black men, which can lead to a lot of big problems. For instance, the death of Eric Garner in New York City a few years back. And in those situations, stuff can be taken out of proportion. And then we see in that situation, Eric Garner gets choked, which was an illegal hold by the New York City Police Department. It was in their daggone, handbook to not use chokeholds. They use a chokehold, put him to the ground. The dude dies after saying, "I can't breathe" for a set of minutes. And it was a problematic situation in its whole. And something like this angry black man idea is like, oh my gosh, this black man is irrational. And then black people, black men get taken out in those ways. So that's one of the biggest issues with the whole thing, that it makes black men this idea of dangerous that no one else is. Second, it's illogical. It makes no sense tell me how black men have this idea or this characteristic of being angry that no other race of men have. Let me give you an example. So, like, statistically in America, white males are the ones who are committing these mass shootings, and mass shootings are a massive problem in American culture right now. And so why are we not seeing any sort of stereotype or racist idea or anything like that is being thrown towards white people, white males specifically, in regards to mass shootings? Although we see white men consistently put in that box, or are consistently the ones who are doing these things. See, it's an illogical idea for one to think that a black man is some different level of angry. So if y'all have any thoughts on this, you have any stories of experiences that had to do with being kind of put in a box of angry black man, or knowing someone who's kind of put in that box, talk to me about it in the comments. Any thoughts that you have about this video, or any thoughts that you have about the whole concept, put those down in the comments. Like, subscribe, share this video if you're really interested in this content. We're gonna have more content like this and some different stuff as we go further. So I appreciate y'all taking time to watch this video, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Be easy.